Hey everybody, Chrysler 2008 Chrysler Town & Country with 139,937 miles on it. Got the old glorious C2200 code for ABS module internal failure. You know, you go through the service bulletin and stuff, they tell you basically you got to change your ABS module with this big black thing right down here. So sent in to get rebuilt. Said they couldn't rebuild it, couldn't you use that one as a cord, nothing. So I ordered another one, a used one from a place on eBay. Put my VIN number in it, put it on, same thing, C2200. So actually, if you go online and check for Chrysler Town & Country pinout for the ABS module, you'll see that it's got two powers, actually three powers and two grounds. But your main two powers are at the top of the plug. There's two big prongs, and at the bottom of the plug, I've been working on it all day. My hands are a little bit dirty, but at the bottom is your two big grounds. So checked them. I think it was 4.1 volts or 5 volt. Checked my battery. This was hot. This wasn't hot, but this was. You could touch this was getting hot by all the battery amperage drop. So it's had 12 volt. Checked it out, everything, took the battery out, checked the wiring harness. They see I got taped up down there, took it apart. Nothing bad. Checked the grounds, there's two of them right back here. There's one, and there is the other one. Still not the problem. What was the problem? The fuse box. Took it out, unplugged it, checked the pins, corrosion. And if you do a parasitic draw, which I put my meter in between here, I took his nut off, clamped one part of the meter to here, clamped one part to here. I had 8 volt draw coming out of this. Pulled every single fuse out of it, pulled all the relays out of it. Still had the draw. Took the fuse box out, looked at the plug, corrosion, a little bit of 91% or whatever high proof alcohol, rubbing alcohol you got. Clean corrosion out. And not this gray big plug here, but the one right next to it underneath there, the brown one, is where your two power feeds for your ABS module are. One's like a pink and red stripe, and I think one's a dark green with a red stripe, I do believe. But cleaned out the plug, cleaned off the fuse box, all the corrosion and everything, put it back together. 12 volt down there. Actually, battery's at 12.4, so 12.4 down there. Ground's good. And yeah, started up, took it down the road. As soon as I hit 15 mile an hour, you usually know you hear it dinging. It'd pop up all four of the gauge lights, but not no more, because a lot of your C2200 codes are that ABS module not receiving the 12 volts it needs. And a lot of that can be because of that or a short in wire. So just check your powers and grounds on it, and hopefully that'll help you with your issue. Because I went through two, and that was actually the module that was already on the van. So I just put it back on, and I'm sending the other one back. So, you know, just before you go and spend a lot of money, I thought it had it. I didn't even check it. I should have checked it before I even did anything. But yeah, before you spend any money, check your power and grounds on that. And don't go to the dealership before you check your powers and grounds, because the dealership wants over $1,000. They ain't going to diagnose it. They're just going to see the 2200 code, slap another module on, and send you down the road, and it'll come right back. As long as, if it ain't receiving the 12 volts, it'll just keep coming back. So check your powers, check your grounds. Check your fuse box, especially the brown plug. Clean off all your connections where the battery wire goes in here. Clean all these off, which they don't look clean, but they are where it matters. And then check your grounds and see if you got anything rubbing through and stuff like that. So this little quick video to show everybody that, you know, dealerships, they'll try to charge you $1,000 something, and whenever all it is just probably corrosion on a fuse box or a bad ground. So everybody have a good day.